Hey babes, grab some water and sip with me while we chat. Have you ever found yourself lost in the depths of another person without a lifeboat for yourself? I mean, the kind of entanglement that you look back at and you're like, what was I thinking? Where was I during this alleged entanglement? I need pictures or it didn't happen. Maybe it feels repetitive or cheesy to keep hammering home the self love speech, but it's a life lesson that needs to stick. Sometimes we get ourselves into these partnerships or friendships and we believe for a long while that this is what love should feel like. We should lose ourselves in obsession and give away every part of us to maintain this connection that sustains us with gifts and love bombing and being told that our partner is the best thing to ever happen to us. We believe the lies told about our ability to maintain this love. Being told things like, but this is your family, but they love you, but you've known them for so long, but they want a life with you. It's what you want, right? We can fall into this trap in vanilla and kink partnerships. Self love is a subject that can sometimes be difficult for us to conceptualize because it seems selfish. You say you should think of yourself first, and your immediate thought is, there are others who have it way worse than me. I'm lucky. I'm lucky to have this person or these people in my life. Self love is not just a day of pampering at the spa. Self love isn't just going to get that special haircut or booking a boudoir shoot to remember how sexy you are. Self love goes way deeper than that. It's the ability to realize where others' traumas and how they go about healing or not healing those traumas is not your responsibility to convince them to make the effort to work on. It's realizing when you've been pouring into someone else and not receiving the same level of watering. It's knowing when it's time to take that mental health day, even if you don't want to admit that your mental health is a part of you, whether you're totally stable or you struggle often. It's knowing that sometimes, even if it is love, it may not be the kind of love you need to be happy and healthy. Sometimes it's knowing that in order for your mood to be stable, you need to change your diet. Cut out foods that you're intolerant of because your gut rules everything. It can look like buying a big water bottle with measurements that give you praise every time you finish another level. It can look like incorporating vitamins that your body is deficient of and using herbal supplements to give your body extra love. It looks like setting boundaries with loved ones, whether they're family, lovers, or anything else, for the sake of your own peace and mental health. We all want to be heroes, but we can't save anyone if they're not willing to save themselves, no matter what we do. And we can't sacrifice our well being to save another human being. We must put on our life vest first. We must put the oxygen on ourselves first. Again, saying that you should foster love and the ability and motivation to preserve self is not equal to saying that you need to be totally healed in order to attract the right relationships, but attracting healthy entanglements that allow you to grow and heal while being poured into, bringing no harm to others on the way, requires the ability to self-start, to decide that you will do the work to heal, even if it's hard, even if you have to face some nasty truths about yourself or about your partner or friend. Of course, you're deserving of love. You're deserving of a love that is understanding and caring and careful with your spirit. A love that allows you to grow and lets you know when you're tripping. You deserve love that shines a light on who you really are, not a projection of someone else's unhealed psyche, not even your own. In BDSM, our entanglements, our dynamics are often deep-seated. The level of trust that a DS dynamic requires can go beyond a lot of marriages and friendships. I would like to say that we always choose partnerships that enrich our lives, but the fact of the matter is sometimes people rope us in, and we don't see the mask they wear, and that happens with any kind of people. It happens in vanilla relationships at the same rate that it does in kink relationships. It happens no matter what your background or your circumstances. It never makes you weaker to survive these experiences. You learn lessons and choose to grow from there. I'm going to keep talking about self-love until the message sticks, my dears. Drink your water, eat, get some sleep. You can't change the world without taking care of yourself first. If you're looking for other ways to heal body, mind, and spirit while exploring the layers we create between our vanilla and kink lives, follow the podcast for more meditations, affirmations, interviews, and chats with other spiritual queer kinksters. And keep an ear out for the new meditation premiering on Thursday night. Check out our Patreon, become a member, and support us at patreon.com/Kinky Cafe Society. That's patreon.com/KINKYAFESOCIETY. Follow us on Instagram and YouTube at Kinky Cafe LLC. That is KINKY KAFE LLC. I love you. I will check in with you next week. And remember, you're not broken, just a little bent.